let's go back to the flag, right? We started talking about the flag, so let's finish by talking about the flag, okay? And Tuesday was election day, and tomorrow is Veterans Day, so you'll see lots of flags again tomorrow, right? When we thank all those men and women, and if you know a veteran, you should say thank you not only tomorrow, but all the time, right? Because they do a lot of important things for us. Yeah.
My dad worked in the Army.
Your dad was in the... Yeah, your dad was in the Army?
He's in the VA.
Is he? Okay, then he's helping other veterans. That's a very, very important thing. All right, we're going to read about the flag. This book is entitled F is for Flag, and it was written by a woman named Wendy Lewison. What do you call somebody who writes a book? There's a title for somebody who writes a book. Who knows what? You know what? It starts with the word that starts with A. Yeah.
Author?
Author. Yep. And then a woman named Barbara Duke drew the pictures in this book. What do you call a person who draws things for a book? Illustrator. That's right. Okay? So let's read this book. I don't know if you can see it all the way in the back, but we'll try. F is for flag. Our flag. The American flag. See it waving in the wind, just like a hand waving hello. Our flag is everywhere, at the library and in the park, even on letters we send. We see our flag near and far, at school.
We just ordered the flags.
We just ordered the flags. Okay. That's because we're a brand new school, right? So it's taken us a few extra days, but pretty soon we'll have that flag here. All right. That's good to hear. At school and on ships at sea. Actually, ships at sea. Are we the only place in the whole world that has a flag? No, of course not. All countries have flags, right? So all ships at sea fly the flag of whatever country they come from. So any ships that sail at sea that are from the United States of America, they fly our flag, right? We see our flag in happy times and in sad times. Our flag is so many places because we are proud of it. It stands for our country, the United States of America. And it stands for us, the people who live here, right? And who are we? We are all kinds of people, different in many, many ways. But we live and work and play together. We are like one great big family, one country, one family, one flag for everybody. See? The first American flag was made more than 200 years ago. That's a long time. That's when America became a country. Who made the first flag? Well, no one really knows. One story says Betsy Ross made the flag after George Washington asked her to. Snip, 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 Betsy cut and sewed. And soon, the big flag was finished. The first flag looked different. It had 13 stars, remember we talked about that? And 13 stripes. That's because there were only 13 states when the United States first became a country. Today, our country is much bigger. We have 50 states now, and our flag has 50 bright stars, one star for each state. But our flag still has 13 stripes to remember the very first 13 states. See? That's how we can remember that.
I thought it was the 13 colonies.
It was before we became a country, but as soon as we became a country, the United States of America, colonies became states, and we only had 13 at that time. And then we started adding on after that. The colors of our flag are the same, red, white, and blue. We all know that, right? Sometimes we even call our flag the red, white, and blue. We've given our flag a nickname. We have other nicknames for our flag, too. Stars and Stripes, Old Glory, and Star-Spangled Banner. What's the Star-Spangled Banner?
A song?
Yeah, it's a song. It's called our national anthem, right? It's a very special song. Welcome to America. The Star-Spangled Banner is also the name of our country's song. It's a song all about our flag. Sometimes when we hear it, tears come to our eyes. We are proud of our flag. We have songs about it. We have nicknames for it. we have the Pledge of Allegiance too. Now, do we all know the Pledge of Allegiance? Yes. All right, we don't have a flag here, but when we have a flag, right, we would stand up, right, when we say the Pledge of Allegiance. What would we do with our right hand? Can I see? Like that, right? We would stand up and we would say the Pledge of Allegiance. Should we say it together, even though we don't have a flag here? Yes. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance together.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very, very, very good. Okay. The pledge is a promise to be a good American, a promise to be a good friend to our flag. As we make this promise, we hold our hand over our heart, and this shows that we mean what we say. We don't hold our hand over our heart very often, do we? That means it's a special thing to do. F is for our flag. F is for family and friends and freedom too, and everything special that our flag stands for. F is also for Flag Day, June 14th. Remember somebody guessed about Flag Day? June 14th, which is our flag's birthday. On Flag Day, big parades march down streets all over America. Boom, boom, boom go the drums. Here comes the red, white, and blue. Hooray for our flag today and every day. Okay, the end. All right. Thank you very, very much. It's been a great class. And remember, even though you have a day off tomorrow, so you have a long weekend, who are we going to remember in a special, special way tomorrow, even though we're not at school yet? Well, yeah, but in a special way tomorrow. What was tomorrow? Remember we talked about tomorrow? Veterans Day, right? Okay, so veterans are people in the Army and the Navy and the Air Force and the Marines, both now, and they're fighting in places like Afghanistan and Iraq, although not much longer in Iraq, so they'll all be home, which is a good thing. But also Veterans Day, we remember all those people in wars like World War I and World War II and the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, right? And all the freedoms that we have now, so we say thank you. Boy, we like special things. What are these? These are cards? Oh, thank you so much.
What do we want to say, everyone?
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. I'm going to take these cards with me to my office, okay? These cards. And then, I think maybe that's Mrs. Titus over there. Maybe Mrs. Titus will help me. Maybe we'll hang them up in our office. So when people come to see me in the office, then I can say, look at these cards that I got from the great boys and girls at the Syracuse Academy of Science. Would that be a good idea?
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe someday you can come see me in Albany. How about that? Okay? All right. All right. Have a good day.